These pancakes without baking powder are fluffy, delicious, and I'm gonna show you how to make them. Hey, I'm Laura, and on my channel I share my family's favorite recipes and lots of pancakes. So if that's your jam, hit the red subscribe button so you and I can cook together a couple of times a week. Baking powder is what makes pancakes fluffy and delicious, but if you're out, no problem. Today we're gonna make the same awesome pancake batter with using something else so you can get that fluffy texture. So you are gonna need baking soda. It is different than baking powder. First, I'm gonna measure my flour. I like to use 1 scoop and measure it into the one that I need to fill so I don't overpack and make my pancakes very dense. Now I'm gonna add the flour in a smaller bowl. To that flour, I'm gonna add that baking soda and also a little bit of sugar to make the batter sweet. That is totally optional. And then just use a fork to combine the ingredients in that first smaller bowl. To a large bowl, I'm going to add my eggs, and I'm gonna whisk them first real quick so I can start breaking up the yolk and the egg white. And then I'm gonna add my milk, some melted butter for flavor, vanilla. Our final ingredient is what will make the pancakes fluffy and react with the baking soda, and that is gonna be an acid. You're gonna use either a lemon if you have one around, or white vinegar. What I like about using a lemon is that you can zest it directly into the bowl and give your pancakes so much flavor. And then we're gonna take some lemon juice. I'm gonna measure, so I'm going to squeeze it into a bowl and add the lemon juice right into my bowl. I'm just gonna take my fork and mix it all around. And now I'm gonna add the dry ingredients into the bowl and mix it all around. Now you wanna mix it until the mixture is mixed through. A few lumps here and there are totally okay. And your batter should look like this. I'm gonna be using my griddle today, but you can use a non-stick pan to cook your pancakes. And I'm going to use butter to grease the surface. You can use oil or spray, whichever one you prefer. Then I'm just gonna pour about 1/4 cup of pancake batter right onto the hot grease surface and cook the first side for about 2 minutes. Once the edges begin to start to look defined and your spatula goes in easily, you can flip these pancakes over. And I always recommend that you flip these over in the same order that you poured your batter in. Let's remove these from the griddle, and I want you to see how great they look inside. Check them out. Grab the measurements and everything else you need right below this video. See you next time.